Hey everybody, I am Lori Furtado and I am going to talk to you today about the keto diet. It is actually the number one Google searched diet there is right now since like 2014. I probably just made that number up, but anyway, it is the number one Google searched diet that there is today. What is keto diet? Basically, a keto diet is high fat, moderate protein, very low carb diet. What we have found is that carbs pretty much are killing us. If you've watched The Magic Pill on Netflix, then you already know. Carbs are not our friends. Carbs are making us fat, and we have a huge misconception that if we eat fat, we get fat when it's actually the opposite. So let me just tell you, a traditional diet starts where carbs and sugar go in our body, insulin levels rise, and the fat then is stored on our bodies, and we get our energy from carbs. That's a traditional diet. That's what everybody is going through. That's what we're all cycling through. If you're on a keto diet, it's healthy fats are going in, insulin levels are falling, your fat converts to ketones, and your energy comes from ketones. So that fat is turning into ketones, and your body is using those ketones for energy instead of carbs. Because we've all heard, oh, eat carbs before you go do cardio or whatever, because our body, we already know that our body uses carbs for energy. But when you're doing a keto diet, your body is actually using the ketones for energy, and the ketones are coming from the stored fat that was in your body. And that's why people are getting such great results and losing a lot of weight from this diet. It is a sustainable and a maintainable diet. You can carb cycle. Carb cycle is basically where you have like a cheat day, a couple of days a week if you want. It doesn't mean you have to give up carbs for the rest of your life. So you can carb cycle and eat that pizza, eat that cake that you want. And you have to remember, we didn't put that weight on in a day or overnight, and it's not going to go away in a day or overnight. But you're going to, if you've been really struggling with weight loss, like I was struggling so hard with weight loss, it didn't matter what I did. I was working out all the time. I was watching what I ate. So I thought, I guess I was eating a lot more carbs than I really, once I put my stuff into a macro counter, that's when it really dawned on me. I'm eating way too many carbs for my little frame, and that's why I'm not able to lose weight, even though I am working out. Because let's face it, 80% of our diet, or 20% workout, 80% diet, and you can't outrun a bad diet. So that was me. So I just was at my lowest. I was at my heaviest weight. I was at my lowest, and I felt bad. And I was just like, F it. I'm going to try this keto diet that everybody seems to be getting amazing results in just a week or two from doing it. So I was like, let's try it. I had 2 weeks before I was going to Florida. I was like, I'm ready to do this. So the first week I lost 6 pounds. Amazing. I haven't lost 6 pounds in like 3 years of trying to lose weight. And I know a lot of people are like, Lori, that's just water weight. Well, guess what, Debbie? I don't care if it's water weight. I don't want to carry around 6 pounds of water weight. I don't know anybody that does. So fast forward, I'm still doing the keto diet. I do carb cycle on the weekends, and I've lost over 11 pounds, and I feel great. When I eat, I don't look like I'm pregnant anymore, because I don't know about you, but every time I ate, I hated eating, because every time I was eating, I always was full and I looked fat and I looked bloated, and it was because of all the carbs I was eating. Now when I eat, I'm eating Alfredo, I'm eating meatballs, I'm eating cheese, I'm eating eggs and bacon. And when I eat that stuff, I don't look like I have a pregnant baby, like a little baby belly, and I'm pregnant with a 6-inch sub. I don't look pregnant anymore. So I really love that about keto, because you don't feel so full and you're not miserable after you eat. You feel satisfied. And when you're eating a lot of high healthy fats, you feel sustained a lot longer. That means, because when you're eating carbs and sugars, like I said, insulin levels rise. So when they crash, you get hangry, you start shaking. You know, your body, you may sweat a little. I know I always got hangry and I would shake and I would feel like, and you knew your blood sugars were low, your insulin was low, and it was like, I'm starving. I don't ever feel like that anymore now that I'm following a keto diet. So some of the products that we have that can help you with your keto, we have our keto coffee. This was the very first thing that we launched, was our keto coffee. It is awesome. If you are already into keto, then you know everything there is to know about bulletproof coffee. But let me tell you, this is in easy, simple to go, convenient packets. They come in little packets like this, and it has everything in this packet that you need. So what does it have in it? It has the MCT oil, it has collagen, and it also has the grass-fed butter and Himalayan salt. And the coffee's already in it. So you just add it hot water and go. How I do it is I add a little bit of heavy cream to give me a little bit more fat, because guys, I promise you, eat fat, you're not going to get fat, okay? You eat fat for fuel. I add a little bit of heavy whipping cream to mine. I pour this in. I pour the heavy whipping cream in, pour this in just a little bit, stir, 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 and then I add the hot water to it. Some people want more coffee. They want that caffeine boost. It's like that extra shot of espresso at Starbucks. So they'll pour theirs with hot coffee that they've already made. They pour the hot coffee already in. And the first time I did that, I was like a little bumblebee. It was just way too much caffeine for me. I'm not used to that extra shot of espressos, but if you are looking for that extra boost, I highly recommend that. So then it's got everything that you need in it. So you just whip it up and go. And you guys, this has 100 calories. It's got 9 grams of fat in it, and it's got so it's got 2 grams of protein. So this could be a really like an added to your breakfast, and it's a great meal replacement. And that's how a lot of people are losing weight with just using the keto coffee. So if you don't drink coffee, you're like, I don't drink coffee, I don't drink caffeine, that's great, fine. Guess what? I got something for you. I got the Keto Creamer. I love this stuff. This is my favorite one because it's just like the keto coffee minus the coffee. It's the creamer. So this tastes like, and this tastes like, I don't want you guys to think it's going to taste like a caramel macchiato that you get at Starbucks. It actually just tastes like a very plain cappuccino. That's what it tastes like. So if you need it sweeter, add some stevia to it, or you know, whatever sweetener that you like. Don't add sugar. You're defeating the purpose if you add sugar. Add your sweetener. I recommend stevia. Keto Creamer is the same thing, so it's got your collagen, your MCT oil, your grass-fed butter already in it, and with the Himalayan salt already in it. You just mix this in. You can mix this in with your regular coffee, decaf coffee, your tea. You need a little boost of extra fat. You're at the end of the day and your macros are off and your fat count is really low. Here's what I do. I mix this in with melted butter and I pour it on my broccoli. Bam, I've upped my fat. I'm still low in my carbs, but I've upped my fat for the day and I've met my macros. And it tastes wonderful because it's not sweet, guys. So if you do like your coffee sweet, then just mix it with some sugar-free creamer or the stevia, and then you're good to go. Add a little cinnamon for an extra fancy touch, and you will love this. Love the Keto Creamer. You can add it to anything, and you can cook with it too. Add this to some puddings to up that fat when you're looking for a nice sweet treat. You can take sugar-free pudding, mix it with heavy whipping cream, add a scoop of this. Your fat content will be up high, so if you need a dessert, but you need just some extra fat for your macros, add that Keto Creamer. Next, we have the Ketones. This is great for everybody who is beginner keto, they love to carb cycle, or they're just a pro at keto, whatever. I love the Ketones. They taste great too. I know a lot of people are scared to try the Ketones because they've tasted the other brands and they taste like crap. I'm just gonna say it, they do, they taste like crap. This actually tastes like lemonade. My favorite way to drink this is mix this because it tastes like lemonade. If you like Arnold Palmer's like I do, that's pretty much lemonade and sweet or unsweet tea mixed together, and it's called an Arnold Palmer. I mix this with unsweet tea, and it is, I could drink this all day long. It is so good. So what this does is, this is also non-GMO, keto, and soy free. So this is going to help you get into ketosis. And why do we want to be into ketosis? When our body is in ketosis, that means we're using energy from ketones and we're burning fat instead of carbs. We're using our fat, our stored fat, for fuel. So I recommend this. You drink this first thing in the morning, then you can drink your keto coffee, and then have your whatever, however you eat like that. And so this will help you if you get that keto flu. We've all heard about that. This will kick that. It'll give you some energy. It has electrolytes in it as well. So I really like the ketones because I take this, so when I cheat on the weekends and I have, cake or beer or nachos, I will drink this on Monday and Tuesday, so I know my body is getting back into ketosis, so I'm starting to burn that fat again, because I have to go through all those carbs to get rid of all those carbs. My body's going to be using those as energy because I just ate a bunch of carbs, so I want to get back into ketosis as soon as possible, so I drink this on Mondays and Tuesdays. If you are a beginner, you can drink this every single day. And our newest product, and I recommend this for everybody, even if you're not doing keto, it's our Keto Energy. It is a fun product, guys. This is vegan as well. So it's non-GMO, it's on the go, keto, soy-free, no water needed. Look at this, guys. They come in these cute little packets just like this. You open the packet, swallow it. It melts instantly, tastes like a pixie stick, and it's going to give you a lot of energy. It has vitamin B6 and vitamin B12. So anyone can take this if you are an energy drinker, you're an energy drinkaholic. I recommend trying the Keto Energy. It's going to give you a lot of energy like you normally have, but none of that bad stuff that the Red Bulls and the Rock Stars have. That stuff is bad for you. It's going to kill you eventually. This stuff, all good stuff, and it's keto friendly. So if you are on a keto diet, you can take this. Even if you're not on a keto diet, the vitamin B6 and the B12 is going to give you so much energy, so you can take this as well. So we also have a keto on the go, which is our ketones, but they're in a small little to-go bottle like that, kind of like the 5-Hour Energy. They look like that. So they're in a small bottle like that. You can use that as a pre-workout. So that's pretty much it. High fat, moderate protein, very low carb diet. That is what a keto diet is, and these are some of the products that we have to offer. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. Bye.